BMW. Three letters that defined an era. BMW. A symbol of speed, engineering, and elegance. For over a century, these initials have represented far more than a car brand. They've embodied a philosophy, performance with purpose. But behind the sleek designs and roaring engines lies an extraordinary journey, one that began in the chaos of war, faced ruin and rebirth, and ultimately redefined what it means to drive. This is the story of BMW, a legacy forged in innovation, resilience, and a relentless pursuit of perfection. Born in the skies. Our story begins in 1916, not on the road, but in the air. Bayerisch Motorenwerke, Bayerisch Motor Works, was founded to build aircraft engines. During World War I, dominance in the skies meant victory. BMW's first major achievement was the Type 3A engine. So efficient and powerful, it powered the planes of the legendary Red Baron. But after the war, the Treaty of Versailles brought production to a halt. BMW was forbidden to build aircraft engines. The company faced extinction. To survive, it turned its expertise to a different machine, the motorcycle. In 1923, BMW introduced the R32, a groundbreaking motorbike with a flat twin boxer engine and a shaft-drive transmission. It was durable, fast, and unlike anything else on the road. BMW had taken flight once again, only this time on two wheels. The first steps on four wheels. By the late 1920s, BMW's ambitions were growing. In 1928, the company purchased a small car manufacturer and the design rights to a British model, the Austin 7. This marked BMW's official entry into the automotive industry. Their first real success came with the BMW 315, a compact yet spirited car that sold over 27,000 units, a remarkable achievement for its time. But BMW's engineers wanted more than reliability. They wanted performance. Racing became their proving ground. In the 1930s, BMW's machines began breaking world records in the air, on land, and on motorcycles. 19 world records cemented their reputation as pioneers of speed. Then came 1936, and with it an icon, the BMW 38. Its dual grille design, the now famous kidney grille, debuted here. It wasn't just beautiful, it was fast, light, and ahead of its time. The 328 wasn't simply a car, it was a declaration. BMW had arrived. The war and the fall. But history took a darker turn. In 1939, the Second World War erupted, and BMW was ordered to return to aircraft production. The company became a key supplier for the Luftwaffe, and thousands of forced laborers were deported to its factories, a tragic chapter in its story. When the war ended, BMW's facilities were destroyed, and their reputation shattered. The Allies banned the production of aircraft and automobiles. To stay alive, BMW resorted to making pots, pans, and household appliances. A company that once built engines for the skies was now producing kitchenware. For most, that would have been the end. For BMW, it was the beginning of a second life. Rebirth from the ashes. By 1948, BMW was finally allowed to manufacture motorcycles again, and soon after, cars. But post-war Germany was poor. Few could afford luxury vehicles. BMW needed something small, simple, and affordable. The solution came from Italy, a tiny bubble car called the Isetta. BMW bought the rights, redesigned it with a reliable motorcycle engine, and turned it into a sensation. Cheap, practical, and oddly charming, The Isetta became a symbol of recovery and optimism in a battered Europe. At the same time, BMW tried its hand at luxury again with the BMW 507, a breathtaking roadster powered by the brand's first V8. It was beautiful, elegant, and a commercial disaster due to its cost. But its design would become timeless. Even Elvis Presley owned one. On the brink of collapse. By the late 1950s, BMW was in crisis again. The motorcycle market had collapsed, and car sales couldn't cover the losses. The company stood on the edge of bankruptcy. Rival Mercedes-Benz offered to buy BMW, but one man refused to let that happen: Herbert Quandt. Quandt invested heavily, becoming BMW's main shareholder and reshaping its future. He believed that BMW could survive, not by competing with luxury giants, but by offering something different: affordable performance for a new Germany. In 1961, the BMW 1500 was born, the first of the Neue Klasse, or new class. Sporty, reliable, and elegant, it captured the spirit of a nation rebuilding itself. The profits from this model would fund BMW's rebirth. A global symbol. The 1970s marked BMW's transformation from a European automaker to a global powerhouse. In 1972, Munich hosted the Olympic Games. BMW seized the moment, unveiling a prototype electric car decades ahead of its time to escort marathon runners without emitting exhaust fumes. That same year, BMW founded its legendary motorsports division, dedicated to high-performance racing. The division's first masterpiece, the BMW 3.0 CSL, nicknamed the Batmobile, became a racing icon thanks to its lightweight design and aerodynamics. BMW also introduced its now famous series classification: the 5 Series, the 3 Series, and the 7 Series, each representing a different level of luxury and performance. BMW had built not just cars, but a system, a hierarchy of excellence. En grande. 1975 saw the birth of the BMW 3 Series, a compact sedan that would become the cornerstone of BMW's success. It was everything the brand stood for: agile, reliable, and full of character. Families loved it, enthusiasts worshipped it. Then came 1978, and with it, BMW Motorsports launched its first supercar, the BMW M1. Designed by an Italian legend, engineered with help from Lamborghini, and built for the track. The M1 was a technological marvel, yet commercially, it failed. Its legacy, however, was immortal. The M1 became a cult classic, and its DNA would live on in every M model to follow. Through the 1880s, BMW thrived. The E33 series became a cultural icon. The M3, born from it, dominated racetracks worldwide and remains one of the most celebrated performance cars in history. In 1983, BMW's engines powered Nelson Piquet to a Formula One World Championship. By now, BMW wasn't just a brand, it was a statement. Innovation and expansion. The 1990s ushered in a new chapter of innovation. BMW refined its lineup from the luxurious 7 Series to the sporty Z3 Roadster and began expanding across the globe. It acquired the Rover Group, but only 2 names would endure: Mini and Rolls-Royce. Mini was reborn in 2001 with a fresh, modern twist, instantly becoming a global sensation. In motorsport, BMW's V12 LMR prototype conquered the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 1999. 558 horsepower, 350 kilometers per hour, pure domination. BMW had proven it could master both luxury and performance. The age of the future. As the new millennium began, the world changed, and BMW evolved with it. Hybrid and electric technologies became the new frontier. In 2013, BMW launched the i3, a fully electric city car produced using renewable energy. It was a bold move, showing that sustainability and performance could coexist. A year later came the BMW i8, a futuristic hybrid sports car with butterfly doors and a design straight out of science fiction. It wasn't just a car, it was a vision of the future. Meanwhile, the rise of SUVs reshaped the market. BMW responded with its X series, the X1, X3, X5, and X6, blending power, style, and practicality in a way few competitors could match. Innovation with